NASCAR is banning images or displays of the Confederate flag at its events. NASCAR said, quote, bringing people together around a love for racing and the community that it creates is what makes our fans and sport special. The display of the Confederate flag will be prohibited from all NASCAR events and properties. Bubba Wallace, the circuit's only black full-time driver, pushed for the change. The U.S. Navy and Marine Corps also announced a ban on the Confederate flag at all common work and public areas on military premises. All right, let's get right back to the opinion zone. Joining Bill and Jeanette, our friend Dr. Jeff Gardier. Doc, I'll start with you on this. Historical context would have had some play here to educate instead of a knee-jerk reaction to ban. You know, this flag was a battle flag. It has been prominent or was prominent for many years from the first Memorial Day, really to honor those that died in battle. And that goes back to 1868. It was all part of Lincoln's amnesty and Reconstruction for the South. Are we missing the real history here?
I don't think we really are, Bill. I know this flag for many people is about heritage and not hate. But for many people of color, if not all people of color, I know Black people, that the flag is very, very hurtful to them and what it has subjugated them to with regard to embarrassment, with regard to not feeling part of an organization, in this case NASCAR. And I think this is something that will bring all the fans to the track and everyone can feel included.
We're going back a long time to the 1800s, you know, after the Civil War, and Lincoln's idea was to bring people together then. Do you think this could potentially do more harm than good and create resentment?
I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I don't really care about this issue. It's not something that's going to stop me from going to a NASCAR event or cause me to go to a NASCAR event. But I do hear what Dr. Gardier is saying. There are people that are deeply hurt and deeply offended in our country by what this flag stands for. And I think what NASCAR has said, we don't want to project that any longer. And we have people here that we want to lift up. Now, one other thing. This doesn't solve anything at the end of the day, right? This is a symbol. And what I'd really like to hear from NASCAR is, what are you doing to get more black drivers? What are you doing to get more black owners? What are you doing to invest in communities to bring the sport, bring skills like mechanics and other types of skills to a broad community, including the minority community? That's tangible. That's real.
Jeanette, do you agree with that? It's an interesting point. I mean, a little bit of virtue signaling by NASCAR.
Yeah, completely. I mean, this was a business decision that NASCAR made, and it was a tricky one for them, Bill, because look, if they didn't say something about the flag, they risked being banned. They risked having protests at NASCAR events. But on the other side, look, who watches NASCAR? It's white males predominantly. So now they're at risk of alienating some of their fans. It's really a no-win situation for NASCAR, but I think they did what they thought was in their best business interest. This was a business decision, plain and simple.
Follow the money. All right. Thanks, Jeanette. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.